40 and you want exceptional results in life, you need two things. You need clarity and massive action. Most men have neither. I'm here in Spain to prove that that truly works. So welcome to my lab. I had some technical difficulties with my setup here. And luckily my 4G, I don't know why I don't have 5G. It seems to be working now. So I'm here on the beach, and I wanted to actually talk about some stuff that's been on my mind today, and that's exceptional results. What does it mean when you are in your 40s or maybe in your 30s? It doesn't really matter. You need a couple of things. You need exceptional clarity and massive action. And here's what I did to prove that this really works. I literally moved to Spain for a little over a month just to make sure that I would have no distractions in my life. So to me, it's a three-step process. Step number one always in life is that you know what really matters to you, what applies to you in life. And then step number two is that you understand what signal is from noise. And then step number three is that massive action. So okay, here's what I did. I'm a big fan of change of circumstances, change of behavior. That's what I've been doing my whole life. And it wasn't until lately when I realized that when I hop on a plane, I can reset my mind, I can see things clearly, and I can execute those things that truly matter to me. So what have I done to really live according to these same values here? So when I'm here, I literally do only a couple of things. I wake up, I eat, I work out, I come back to my apartment, I eat again, and I work, and I eat, and I go to bed. So I have eliminated all the distractions from my life when it comes to cooking, going to the grocery store, doing laundry, and doing any of the household chores. So this allowed me to have, I would say, 100% clarity and ruthless execution, and then just taking massive action. And I can already see after, I would say, less than a week that my results are a lot better, I would say 10x compared to what they were back home. Simply because I was able to eliminate all the distractions from my life, and by ruthlessly focusing on those things that move the ball forward the most. But I think the reason why this is so difficult for many people is that we just have a hard time understanding what is it that we truly want in life. And because it's so easy to be the victim of that mentality where what my neighbor is thinking and what other people in my life are thinking I should have, and really be crystal clear on what is it that I truly want and what is it that I need in my life. And when I look at my life, I have pretty much only three targets or three goals. I want to be the best possible dad to my kids. I want to be as healthy as possible, and I use this provocative statement that I want to live forever. And number three, I want to see how good I truly am business-wise. And right now I'm in a phase where my fitness is on autopilot. I basically eat the same foods and I train the same way every day. And my kids are getting older, so I can prioritize number three, which is business right now. And I've been very vocal on this channel about how I'm ramping down my real estate business at the moment and ramping up my coaching and my online presence, okay? The so-called education business. And that right now requires a lot of focus, a lot of attention from me. And when I'm back home, so to say, when I'm in Finland where my kids are, of course I enjoy that a lot, that's not the thing. But it doesn't really allow me to focus 100%. One could ask me or argue, okay, why can't you do the same things over there? Outsource ruthlessly, have somebody clean your apartment, do all of this stuff. I already do that, but still, there are just so many other distractions, so many other things to do, so to say, that it's not the same. And sometimes you just have to change your environment, move somewhere, hop on a plane, and change literally your physical environment in order to change your behavior. And this is literally what I'm doing. And this might sound like the dumbest thing or the most simple thing in life, but it just simply works. You gotta try it out. And when you literally put yourself in a different physical environment, around different people, you will find yourself behaving differently as well. And this is what happens to me every time I travel. Every time I come here, I start to see things clearly. And like I said, I just don't have any of those just normal distractions, quote unquote normal distractions in my life. I'm able to just do the things that matter. And that's it. And that's all I do. Nothing else. Might sound boring to some people and might be something that not many are willing to do, but I know I have to do this thing right now so that I don't have any regrets at the end of the day. I don't know how this lighting looks, but I wanted to see and show you guys some of the scenery here. I'm here in, this is Mijas Costa, the area where I'm Cala Honda, southern Spain, Costa del Sol. And my apartment is pretty much, I would say, less than half a mile from here, 2 minutes car. So I come here a couple of times a day to take a break and see the, I don't want to call it ocean because it's the Mediterranean Sea, but I want to see the sea and the water and enjoy the sun. But anyhow, so that's what I wanted to talk about today. And I hope this was clear. But if you really want to move the ball forward the most, and most of my clients, when I talk to them, everybody has their aggressive goals. So one guy wants to grow his business, have a lot of passive income in 10 or 20 years. One guy wants to first and foremost get in shape. The next guy wants to grow his architecture company, and the fourth one wants to do something else. But what's common between all these people is that everybody wants something exceptional. If you want exceptional results, you got to be able to take massive action, like literally massive action. But before that, the number one thing that people forget and ignore is the focus part. It takes an unreal amount of time to get really good at something in life. And if you don't have that focus, there's no way you can take enough action to get good at it. I can work pretty hard. I work 12-hour days, 7 days a week, but I noticed that when I was home, I wasn't able to put enough effort and have enough focus, is the right word, to really move the ball forward as much as I wanted. Now that I came here, I don't have any of those distractions. So sometimes you just need to put yourself in a position to succeed and not do the same things and expect different results. That's the definition of insanity in life. And I'm just passionate about that because life is simple, but not easy. We want it easy, which makes it complicated. And that's really the bottom line at the end of the day. I mean, this is not rocket science. Okay, the guy who wants to get in shape. Okay, so I keep telling him that, look, so you got to start taking massive action. There's no other way. There is no one way to get in shape. Whether it's keto, whether it's high protein, low protein, fasting, whatever type of diet, everything works. It depends on what works best for your body. But the bottom line is that you just have to work harder than the guy next to you. Why would anybody want to listen to me? I don't know. Well, I've been able to get something done in life, grow 3 companies, managing a portfolio of 20 plus properties, but I don't know if I'm exceptionally good, but I think I'm very, very good at recognizing what works and what doesn't work, and I can simplify those complex topics in life. And that's why I'm passionate about helping my clients achieve that clarity first and foremost, and then just basically tell them what it takes to get the results that they want. That's how I look at it. So sorry about the difficulties in the beginning with my technical setup. I don't know why my live stream didn't work over 4G in the beginning, but right now it seems to be fine. I don't know why I have no 5G here. So I'm gonna keep walking here on the beach a little bit and see if people wanna have a chat. These have been relatively short lately. It's good. It's okay. It's a beautiful day. It's been absolutely gorgeous. 21 degrees, 70 Fahrenheit, sunny, blue skies. Like I would say, almost like a perfect summer day. Let's go get a spot over there by the railing. See if we have anybody joining. Not too many people. It's fine. I'll show the water. The waves aren't that great here. No surfers. See. Let's put the camera here. Like that. Perfect. Perfect. I don't have to hold it all the time. Move it further away a little bit. But anyhow, just to recap what I said in the beginning, if you're a man over 40 and you want exceptional results in life, you need two things. You need ruthless clarity and massive action. And most men have neither. And the reason why they don't have it is because they don't know, first of all, what's important to them, and they don't know what massive action looks like. I'm here in Spain to take my own performance to another level, because I know that changing your environment changes your behavior. And I know what that tool looks like that puts me in that mode where I can get a lot of stuff done. And to me, it always looks like eliminating everything else. Unfortunately, in this case, I have to say no to something, which is my kids and my family members, in order for me to put myself in a position to succeed. If I want to prioritize work, I need to ruthlessly eliminate everything else. I can't be going to the grocery store all the time. I cannot be cooking all the time. I cannot be emptying the dishwasher or whatever the other things are that people normally do in their normal everyday life. Here, literally, I have my breakfast items at my place. I eat out lunch, and then I just have some, another solid meal. I basically eat 3 meals right now, but I literally, the only thing I do is I sleep, I wake up, I eat, I go to the gym, I come back, I eat, I work, I eat, I work, I eat, I work. That's all I do. Literally all I do. And every now and then, every 2 or 3 hours, I step outside to get some fresh air, see the sun, and then keep going. I plan on doing this for 30 days straight or 33 days straight, whatever I'm spending here. But that's what it takes in my case to really get that stuff done. There's no other way. There is just no other way. So. And sometimes the hardest part is, I think most people are able to take massive action if they get results. But the hardest part is that dark highway analogy that I've been using all the time, that, okay, what happens if you just take massive action and nothing seems to be happening? Nothing is working. Absolutely nothing works. Because you don't get that instant feedback or instant verification from anybody. There's nobody telling you, patting you on the back, hey, you're doing such a great job, so why don't you just keep going? The results are just around the corner. I've been doing this for 1.5 years now. I've had my ups and downs. At the beginning, everything seemed to work really well. I got clients, and then all of a sudden everything died at the 9-month mark. And this year has been probably toughest for me professionally, because I've had a lot of issues with my ramp down business, my real estate development company. Why do I ramp that down? Because I understand what focus means. This comes back to the original target setting of this video. So if you want exceptional results, you got to be able to focus ruthlessly on one thing. There is no room for anything else. There isn't. So, and I'm not comparing myself to anybody ultra wealthy or ultra successful in life. My goals, I don't even want to be a billionaire. I don't care about that stuff. I just want to desperately be free and independent. That's my goal. And that requires some money from me. It involves money. But first and foremost, being able to live life on my own terms is my thing. And in order for me to do that, I need to take massive action too. And to me, getting exceptional results is not always about money or how many cars you have or what kind of a summer cottage you have, but it could also be a very tangible goal or intangible in this case, of living life on your own terms, being free and independent. And yeah, maybe you need 5 million, maybe you need 1 million, whatever. But you can live within your means, or you can be independent financially, even if you make 100 grand a year. As long as your cost structure is, 70 or 80, and you have a nest egg that you have invested, and then, you keep collecting dividends and whatnot. It's possible. You don't have to have 100 million net worth in order to achieve that. That's a different topic. So I wanted to come here, do this live a little earlier than yesterday, because the sun otherwise is setting. So it's 5:15 p.m. here. Instead of doing this at 7, started at 5. Why? Because I wanted to show you where I'm at here. what is the environment where I put myself in order to succeed, in order to prioritize, see things clearly, and take massive action. This is it. I have to literally change countries, hop on a plane, so that I can take massive action, see things clearly. And I think that's what it takes to get exceptional results. There is no magic pill. You don't have to have a PhD, or you don't have to have this tool set or AI or whatever you have. I mean, yeah, you got to be able to use some of that stuff, but at the end of the day, it's just basic stuff executed over and over. At the end of this live, tell me what's the thing that you want in life the most. And I will send you, at the end of this live, there's going to be a link that you can click, and there's going to be a free PDF for you about the things that I have mentioned today. I'll put that together whenever I have the description of the video ready. So it's probably going to take me a couple of hours, or maybe tomorrow, but let me know. Comment. Is it more money? Is it more free time? What's the thing that you want to achieve? What are those exceptional results that you want in life? Let me see if my PDF, my free guide, is going to help you. Okay? Until then, I'll talk to you later. Thanks a lot. Bye.